And we are live. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Canadian Guy here. Forgive my suppressed tone. Forgive my voice as the title inclines. Yes, I caught the Covidicus Maximus, which it really sucks. The good news is we tested the kids and my wife, and they all flashed negative, which is very good. So I'm kind of trying to stay distant from them so that none of them get sick or whatnot. Funny story about how I figured it out. I had COVID. I started not to feel well on Tuesday. And today, I was like, you know what? I'm going to have some jalapeno chips today because, you know, maybe it'll also help, you know, clear out the sinuses. I couldn't taste them. I could feel the effect of the spice in my mouth.
I feel fired up, Bob.
I felt the taste or the flavor of like the spice, but I couldn't taste anything. So then I went to the Halloween stash that we still have, and I grabbed a Wonder Bar, and I ate that. And I could have an essence of taste. Like, there was something, like a memory of the taste, but not the actual taste. So I was like, all right, I think I better go get myself tested. And the only thing I can taste coffee, which is nice. I can taste coffee, and I can taste like the milky and the cream. I can taste fatty things. I can taste things heavy with fat. I can't, but beyond, if it doesn't have heavy fat, I can't taste it. So anything with milk. So we had like lasagna. I taste the lasagna. That tasted fine. We had salad. Couldn't taste the salad. So, yeah, yay. So, yeah, it wasn't fun. So give me a minute to finish getting set up and we shall begin. Before I do that, though, I will say that last stream, which was amazing, by the way, you guys helped me raise a bunch of funds to be able to pay for my PC. My parts are in. I was going to get them built this week, but I have a friend of mine that helps me out with that. And just to make sure that, you know, he does it and I don't screw it up. He's always built my computers, but of course with me being sick, that's kind of slowed it down. As I said, I started to feel bad on Tuesday, but my parts are in, and as I said, I posted online. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Today's stream, we're going to be raising funds towards the rent bar. This is the last stream of the month. And what was I going to say now? Be patient with me today. Today I am going to be going a little bit slower. I'm not feeling great. But also, last stream, there was somebody that donated $5 after the stream was over. Someone by the name of Izzy the Fool. They donated $5. Sorry I missed the stream. Here's a few bucks because you and your content are excellent. Izzy, if you are here or if you're watching the VOD, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for your support. Now, give me a second here to finish getting set up. Okay, almost ready. The coughing isn't terrible, it's the sneezing. My sneezes have been, you know, I know my sneezing is already relatively explosive. Now, before I keep going into this, Obsolete Mule, if you are here, I have been looking in a little bit into, the problem. I haven't been able to fix it on my end, so I think I'm going to reach out to YouTube myself and say, hey, here's the problem, because Obsolete Mule, you are an I don't know if you're here or not. I hope you are. I hope that, what's happening? Why am I'm being messaged somewhere. Where am I? Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, we're almost ready. Again, I say, be a little patient with me. A little patience today. You're not going to see the best CGE performing. I'm not going to be able to jump up and celebrate as much as I would like. So, all the patience. I am so sweaty. Oh my gosh. I hate. This is the second time I've had COVID. And it sucks, man. Funny enough, though, last time I had COVID, I did not lose my sense of taste or smell. I felt fine. Now I have a very hard time smelling things, and taste is either muted or completely lost. Alright, so we got everything shared, we got everything set up. Okay. Alright. Yeah, see? I can't even taste that. I can feel the heat. Which I like. But what's the point? What's the point of having the heat, though? You can't keep tasting it. So I might have a chip once every little bit here just to get something entertaining. You know, instead of, you know, snot and nothing. But yeah, how is everyone else doing? I hope that you guys are all good to go. I hope you guys are all having a great time. Yeah, so actually, last time I had COVID, I lied. Last time I had COVID, I did lose my sense of smell. It came back, but it definitely came back weaker. But yeah. Oh, and by the way, yes, thank you so much, Tiamat Dragon and Lozzie. Well, Tiamat's been a member for 22 months. Feel better soon, CG. Thank you so much. And Lozzie's been a member for 41 months. Shh, Sleepy Lozzie member flex. We love those member flexes, Lozzie. Thank you so much. I'm supposed to be sleeping. I know you're supposed to be sleeping. Don't worry, but I won't tell anybody.
Alright, Spyro. Now
Okay. Alright, we're just gonna... Sparks, there we go. Come on. One more. Just one more. There we go. Okay. Always wondered if there was, always wanted to get, like, a better look at some of these photos. So one of the things that, I also wanted to kind of talk a little bit about is next week, and it is exciting. It is exciting. Next week is the Game Awards. It is also the season start of Crash Team Rumble. So next week is, next Friday is going to be quite the busy day. It is going to be quite the busy day next week. Hey, Elena, donate $10 through Super Chat. Thank you so much, Elena. I appreciate that. Feel better soon. $5 from Grandma, $5 from me. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Elena. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's very sweet of you. I very much appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. As always. Let's go. We gotta go back to Fracture Hills now. And Shady Oasis. And I always forget the Speedway with Alora. There we go. Will you live stream it? Oh, yes, of course. Until we get more content out there. Well, lucky for you, that's gonna be on Friday. So that's okay, Cax the Ripperoo Parasite. I appreciate that. Thank you. So here is what's going on next week. Next week is going to be a little bit of a play it by ear as to what time the stream is going to start. And, oh, random sidebar too. And I don't know why this is a really weird one, I feel the need to pee a lot when I have COVID. I don't know why. It's always there. Like, it's not like I need to go. It's just I can feel it's always there all the time. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know why. But anyways, back to what I was saying. The day of Friday is going to be definitely fluid in terms of what the in terms of what's going to be happening in terms of timing, because we don't know when the patch is going to go live. We don't know when the patch is going to go live. We don't know if the time has changed. We don't know whether or not Spyro is going to be playable day one, which I doubt. We don't know if Spyro is going to be at the Game Awards, but we know the Game Awards is going to be happening. So there is a lot going on. So, what we do know is that later that night, the Game Awards is going to be starting. It starts around, if I do remember correctly, around 7 or 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, which is around the time I typically start streaming. I will have to double check and confirm the exact time. Make sure to pay attention to Twitter, social media. Hi!
Hi, I didn't mean to scare you.
Hi.
When you're down there, I need your help.
With what? He needs Tylenol? He's not... Okay, does he not want to take Tylenol?
I just need your help.
Do you need my help right now?
Yeah, we just went on
Okay, well, hi. Are you not feeling good either? You're not feeling good? Oh. Yeah. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on.
Give him little kissies.
Hold on. Take a look at the little man here. Ooh. Hey, hi. You're not feeling good? Oh, okay. What's wrong? Let me feel. Yeah, you have a fever.
That's a hothead, yeah.
He's warm. Oh, boy. Okay, let me go get some Tylenol. Give me the issue fix fixer. The person that's doing it for me says it's partial. Alright, give me 1 second here. I should be safe here, so give me a second here.
It's Spyro, dear.
Yep, so I should be safe here. Let me quickly... Alright, let's go get some Tylenol and get a little book. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, I'm going to help get Tylenol. Be right back. Ugh. So, we don't know. So we. Oh. Well, I walked in on 2 donations. Tiamat Dragon donated $5 to Streamlabs. Thank you so much, Tiamat Dragon. That is very, very sweet of you. Thank you. And Elena donated $5. Thank you. But this towards an anti-sickness fund, Alpha. I hope you, all of you, either don't get sick or have a quick recovery. Thank you so much. So we got a COVID test done on my wife. She came up negative. We did a COVID test on my daughter, Hope. She came up negative. We have not done a COVID test on David because he hasn't really been showing too much symptoms at all, but we were going to get to that today when we didn't. We can't really do a COVID test on Jonathan because he's, 1, so, trying to shove, a Q-tip up the nose of a 1-year-old. It's not pleasant. So, but he does have a low-grade fever, so. But yeah. So we don't know what's going on with Jonathan, but yay, we're all sick. Woo! Let me pull up the calculator real quick for a bar that we have. Your guys' kindness is absolutely just amazing. We are $1,185 from filling the bar. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the $650. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. So the cheat codes mostly are not cheat codes. There are some codes that are cheat codes that are what's it called? That do affect gameplay. One of those cheat codes is, of course, the infinite lives. And a number of other ones.
Just stand still, he says. I'll turn your boots to gold, he says. Oh, hi, Spyro.
Oh, hi, Spyro. Alright. So the rainbow sunglasses are exclusive to the Nintendo Switch. The black sunglasses obviously are not, but they're on both versions.
I've been experimenting with a
Hi, Tiffany. How's it going?
I'd like to try it out, but the Earth Shapers have made going out a bit difficult. Could you kindly offer?
Yes, we can kindly offer you an
Just keep those
escort,
Earth Shapers away
unfortunately.
from me, and I'll take this potion to Hunter.
If it's not announced at the Game Awards, I'm going to lose it. Well, I'm prepared for it not to be announced quite yet. It's not... There's a couple of things that are not quite lined up yet. However, I do think that there most definitely could be a tease of some sort within the Rumble trailer where I think they're going to be showing off. Oh, no. Ooh, that was close. I believe there's going to be a Rumble trailer showed off at the Game Awards. I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm not 100% sure if Rumble trailer is going to be shown off at the Game Awards. I'm not sure. It's possible. And with that, if they're going to be showing off a trailer and there's going to be Spyro there, then it'll get reviewed. Yeah, see? Even though I'm sick, I can still get the Alchemist in the first try.
Man, do my feet feel better. Would you look after this for me?
So, but yeah,
As long as you're here, would you like to help me take out these?
yes, let's take out the Earth Shapers. I remember when this quest was glitched on my very first playthrough on PlayStation 4 for my review. This quest was glitched and I had to wait. I had to restart and do it again to be able to fix the glitch, which kind of sucked. The glitch was the arrows weren't knocking out the golems at all. They wouldn't get knocked out. It was this golem, I believe, that wouldn't get knocked out. The arrow would hit, and then nothing would happen. Thank you, Electroblast Luigi. Appreciate that. Here we go.
We make a great team. Here, I was gonna give this to the alchemist, but I'm a bit annoyed at him at the moment.
Couldn't tell. Could not tell. Oh, so you were shadow... Why were you shadow banned? Well, that makes sense. We 100%? Yes, we did. Okay, let's get out of here. But, so here's the thing, and here's why I'm hesitant about Spyro being announced there, though it is still entirely possible that Spyro is announced there. Reason why I'm hesitant is because everything Spyro related that we have seen come out thus far, when it's announced, is around the winter time. Spyro Reignited came out in November. Spyro came out as a guest racer in September, so kind of like fall to December. If they continue to follow the Activision pattern, which is possible they are, it's possible they're not, it's possible. If they continue the Activision pattern and they want to continue to have that targeted kind of September, October, November timelines, I think an announcement in February and a release in September. Now, the reason why I say February is because that's a little early, you might say, and yes, it is a little bit early. On January, February, March, January, February, and then 6 months later it would be June, July, August, September. So it's a little early, but that's when the Chinese Year of the Dragon. So, or it's possible that Xbox has swooped in and says, yeah, let's go. Let's drop a trailer at the Game Awards. Let's blow everyone away. Yeah, I don't know what it is that, you know, I have some keywords blocked, but they're all words that are kind of, obvious that, a YouTuber would have blocked. All right.
Spyro, it's good.
Release it in holiday? Possibly. It's going to possibly be released for the holiday 2024. Possibly. I don't know. The only grounds of theory that I think has some weight to it is the weekend of February 8th is when we're going to be able to play Spyro, whether it's the full release of Spyro or the early release of Spyro, because February 10th is the start of the Chinese New Year, which is the Year of the Dragon, which is, I think, the perfect timing to release Spyro as a playable character in Rumble. In terms of Spyro 4, I don't know. And that's why I'm at a loss for words. I'm trying to pull and pry as much information as I can from anywhere, and I'm getting nowhere fast. I'm getting people that are... I'm not getting any confirmations, but I'm also not getting any, no, it's not happening either. I'm getting just a lot of no answers or we don't know, right? So all the sources I'm pulling on. So I'm still pulling on sources. I'm still pulling on people trying to pull for information. I'm trying. I'm pulling for information, everyone. I'm trying to pull for anything, any... I gotta feel like you could cheese that. I'm trying to pull for any information possible from any one of my sources that I have, news sources, and I'm trying to pull and extract. I'm trying to hear and be like, hey, did you hear anything? Have you heard anything? And I've either got no responses or no, we haven't heard anything. So, hey, Abdullah, thank you so much for the $7 Canadian through Super Chat. Thank you so much. Hi, CG, how are you? Hope you get well very soon. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. There are some interesting, thought processes. It's also possible that Spyro's announced at the Summer Game Awards or Summer Game Fest, or the Summer Game Mess. I think that was what Jeff Grubb called it, and I think it's the perfect name is the Summer Game Mess. it's possible that it's announced there too. I don't know. I don't know. Just I got. Here's what I am. This is where I'm trying to also figure a couple things out. There's some things I'm trying to figure out. And I mentioned this in a tweet, and I talked to Dave on his stream about this. So, here is my current line of questioning that doesn't make sense to me. So they announced that Spyro and Friends or the Spyro and Friends, or the Spyro Season 3 All Fired Up season is coming for Season 3, right? They announced it 3 weeks early. Before, they would have just recently announced it if they followed the same timeline as before. They did not. They just all of a sudden turned around and said, by the way, this is happening in 3 weeks. Then the Game Awards retweeted it because it's starting on the same day as the Game Awards. Now, apparently, there's going to be very soon, as in the next line of toys at McDonald's, is going to be apparently on December 5th or around December 5th is when they're going to be dropping the new toys for Crash Bandicoot. But it's also, we also know that there is also what's it called? There's also
Spyro.
If my brain can comprehend it, Spyro is included in the Happy Meals for Crash Bandicoot in some way. I don't know in what way. I'm 90% sure that Sarah was holding the bagpipes wrong. I have to go back and take a look. Maybe he's holding it lefty. So, again, what we got was a leak. We should wait to see what the final toys are and what's going to be displayed and stuff. We know that the plush keychain things are going to be a thing. And I think a puzzle, there's 3 toys that I think that we kind of know of, but, before we all get uppity about what they're doing, we should probably get an idea as to what, we should wait to see what the full release is. I'm just happy to know that it's been confirmed that Crash Bandicoot is going to be, going to literally be, a Happy Meal toy, which I think is really, really cool. There's a lot of activity for the Game Awards. There's a lot of activity that's Crash and Spyro related around the Game Awards. But I have no idea. I don't have any confirmations. I have not signed any NDAs that are currently withholding me from saying any information.
Thanks for freeing us. All I have to give you is this thingy I found. At least it's not a rock.
UK doesn't have Crash Happy Meals. We have Paddington Bear stuff. I'm sorry, Obsolete Mule. I echo all these sentiments. Hey, Crystal Fisher, how's it going? How's it going, my dude? Yeah, it's been I'm trying to figure this out, and I'm trying to figure out where it's all going to land. There's a lot of, here's the good news, and I believe this is the ultimate good news. Again, it refers back to a video I already made. Spyro 4 is inevitable. It's inevitable. Toys for Bob wants to make it. The fans want it. Toys for Bob wants to make it. They are interested. There's a rekindled interest in Spyro, especially on social media. When you go and take a look at the social media channels, you can literally see, to give you an idea, in the past month, there have been 7 posts about Spyro from Activision, compared to only there being 2 or 3 Crash Bandicoot posts. 2 or 3 Crash Bandicoot posts versus 5 from the official Activision Twitter. So they want to keep Spyro relevant. Spyro 4 is going to happen. It's a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Now, here's the problem. Is that when was it started? And how much resources have been put to it? And then we can kind of figure it out from there. So it's going to happen. My concern stems from the fact of people being mad towards Crash Team Rumble. My concern stems from continuously talking about Spyro 4 and people feeling spurned, even though I don't think I've made a video saying, yes, I believe Spyro 4 is going to be coming to the Game Awards. I said in my video that there's a theory that's floating around that I wanted to explore, but I never sat down and said, yes, the timelines match up perfectly. And people are already getting themselves primed and excited for the Game Awards. And I'm worried that they get themselves excited for the Game Awards and then it doesn't happen. And then when I go say, hey, let's talk about Spyro 4, those same people get spurned and upset about saying the word Spyro 4. Right? That's the as a content creator, that makes me nervous because I do want to talk about Spyro, and I don't want people to turn around and, I guess, grow callous to the idea of Spyro 4.
Magic lamps. Here, take this orb. Some fairy left it with me, but it won't hold a proper shine.
Yeah, in fact, yeah, there's also the fact that Beanox could be heavily involved in some way because, again, Beanox has not been involved. Right? Beanox might be involved. Oh. Because what has Beanox done since the inverted levels of Crash 4? It doesn't make sense that they are quite literally the biggest, and I do mean the biggest, they are the biggest, like, wing of Activision is Beanox. They have the, in terms of employee size. Yeah, I was in the anniversary. They reached out to me to send out a video, and I really was happy to do so, and that was super cool. Okay, Summer Forest, Autumn Plains. I think we're all good. Let's go back to Winter Tundra. So, you know, I think it would be really interesting if, and again, radio silence from Beanox. Absolute just radio silence. I've been able to speak with people from different locations, different places, different jobs, different positions, different times of being employed. And I quite literally cannot hear anything from Beanox. Radio silence. I've talked to people that know sources. Like, they're not the source, but they have friends that are sources. I've spoken to old sources. I've spoken to journalists. I've trust me, what you guys don't see, I am messaging people. I am looking. I am investigating. I am, you know, quite literally emailing people, DMing people, looking around everywhere. I knew I forgot something. I gotta go back. I look everywhere, up and down, left and right, and radio silence from Beanox. In fact, the one thing that I was told, I wasn't speaking to a source, but I've talked to two different people that didn't know each other at all. They didn't know each other, no relation whatsoever, and they both told me the same thing when it came to Beanox. Beanox is radio silence. That's it. Just for some reason, nobody at Toys for, you know, just radio silence. And I don't understand what the hyper secrecy is when it comes to Beanox. But, you know, are there secrets that I know about, you know, other companies? Yes. Are there secrets that I haven't shared? Also, yes. Am I going to share them? No, because you know I was you know I was told in confidence about things. I keep quiet about it. I don't say anything because I've been told to keep it in confidence, and that's what I do. I keep it in confidence. Do I let some of the things that I've been told in confidence judge what I think? Yes. But the point is that from what I know publicly, privately, from what I know, all I know is that I do believe there is something. No one has outright confirmed to me whether or not something is happening, and I want to make that clear too. No one came to me and say, yes, it's happening, you're right, CG. No, nobody has ever done that, because I believe all the sources that I could expand to are very old and it wouldn't work. But the point is I have a lot of hope, but I also have a lot of confusion. I have a lot of confusion when it comes to Beanox. Like, even everything that I've heard privately and quietly and up and down and left and right and center, I am so confused right now. I am left in a state of like, what in the world is going on when it comes to Game Awards? Could there be something there? Yeah. Is it possible there's something not there? Yeah. Is it possible that that we get a full reveal there? Yeah. Is it possible that we get literally nothing? Yeah. Is it possible that we don't even get a Game Awards trailer? That's also possible. It is, like I said, we are on a, I have no idea what's going on right now. I don't. You know, typically by this point, you know, you've seen me make videos, and you can look in the past where I've made videos where I said, yeah, I do think it's going to happen, or I don't know, guys. I am more confused now than I've ever been. Ever. Like genuinely. I have no idea. I argue with myself. I literally send like internal monologue to my buddy where I'm just like, buddy, I am so confused here, and I'll message him every other day and be like, and another thing, where I'm arguing with myself, where it's yes, no, maybe, could be, here's the evidence, for, against. So I'll say this, I have never been so unsure. I'm sure Spyro 4 is going to happen. Whether Game Awards, anything happens at the Game Awards is where I have no idea.
Well done. You really taught those crooks a lesson.
Yeah, Beanox, I have no idea what's going on behind the scenes. I have no idea. No clue, and I am so lost. I am so lost. Going into the Game Awards last year, I felt like I was like, if you guys go back and take a look at my, I don't want to say my demeanor. I think that would be the best word to describe my demeanor last year for when it came to Crash Team Rumble coming to the Game Awards. I was calm and collective. And hi, Darius Baker. Thank you so much for the $1 super chat. I appreciate that. Hi, Ralph. How's it going? I remember going into it. Everyone was like, "Where's Crash? Where's Crash? Where's Wumpa League? Where's Wumpa League?" I was like, "Guys, it's here. It's gonna happen. Everyone chill. Everyone chill. Everyone chill." And it happened, right? And it happened, right? And I had that demeanor going into the Game Awards, like, yeah, it's here. We're good. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. No issues. Calm. I was calm, cool, and collective. And then when I saw it, you know, of course, I freaked out because I was so happy to see it. But in terms of it being there, I was as calm as a cucumber. When it comes to Spyro 4, in terms of this Game Awards, I got no clue. Zero clue at this point in time. Now, could that change as we get closer to the show? Potentially. we could get something closer to the show. I have no idea. I have not received, hey, Brandon just donated $10 through Streamlabs. Thank you so much, Brandon. I appreciate that. Thank you. No comment, but I do feel the love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is a really good level to play too. I really like this level. Excuse me. Oh, goodness gravy. I'm so tired. Okay, but yeah, again, Spyro 4, the future of the franchise is fine. Hey, Dromasaurus, how's it going? The future of the franchise is safe. It's, in my opinion, it's safe. It's fine. There's not going to be any issues whatsoever. In my opinion, I don't think that Spyro is lost and that we're not going to get a new game. I think that we're going to get a new game. It's not a matter of if, but a matter of when. That's where I'm at. Aw, Lando, $2 super chat. A warm welcome to all the new folks. Yes, thank you so much. A warm welcome to all the new folks. If you're new to the stream, never been here before, say hey. Or sit in quiet. That's okay too. We're okay with everyone lurking. We know there's some people lurking. That's okay. You can chill and continue to lurk. See? 'Tis I, a lurker, I lurk. See? Hey, Mrs. Joker, I missed the stream. Hope you all are great. Thank you so much, Mrs. Joker, for being a member for 18 months. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mrs. Joker. That's very sweet of you. Alright, let's do this. Alright, Ox, breathe fire, bounces, turns around. This is how you cheese the Ox, ladies and gentlemen. This is how we cheese it. And then it goes that way? That's fine. Do that. This is how we cheese it. There we go.
Excellent work, Dragon. We can now defend our city properly. Take this visually pleasing reward.
Dio Town. I remember the first stream I hopped on. I was right before Spyro was announced, and together we all watched as our favorite purple boy was back. Yes. Absolutely. I remember that stream. Mrs. Joker just gifted a membership to Hypersonic. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Mrs. Joker, for your kindness and generosity. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. That was very sweet of you. Thank you. There we go. Now this is just yeah, coveted. Yeah, it was getting the Covidicus Maximus is not ideal. I'm still kind of like sad because, like I said, I can't really taste food. I can only taste like if it's cheese or high fats, I can kind of taste it. Milk. So if I have, or like something very bitter like coffee, so I can still have my espresso in the morning and my cappuccino, and I can do that and I can still taste it. I'm like, that's one thing in life that I haven't had spoiled. But if it's not either of those things, I can't taste. Like I can't taste my chips. I can't taste any really snacks, anything salty. It just sucks. Anything sweet as well? Can't do sweet like yeah, that's how you destroy the ox. You just go in circles. You just go in circles, and you just keep swirling around, nailing him in the face over and over again, ricocheting the bomb off the wall, and that's how you get the Ollie Ollie Oxen free. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, next Thursday is going to be chaos. So stay up to date on all social medias in terms of timing. We have no idea what is going to be going on. We have no idea what direction it's going to be going. We have no clue. We have no idea. We could be starting the stream at 1 o'clock. We could be starting at 10 o'clock. And then we're going to go. The one thing that I do know is that we're going to be going from Crash Team Rumble into, right into the Game Awards. So we might take a quick, 1 hour break in between, or half an hour break, just to get the stream set up and get everything ready for it. And then shift right over to Game Awards. So we're going to be around all day sometime on the 7th. So whether it's for the Game Awards, whether it's for Crash Team Rumble, if you want to tune in, that would be super awesome. I think the Game Awards is either 7 or 8. Hold on, let me double check. Okay, December 7th, thank you. What time? Oh! Oh my gosh! El Chavizi donated $75.01. Oh my gosh! Thank you! Here's some money to break the $700 on that bar. Feel better, CG. Also, any thoughts on the recent Rumble Dev Q&A? Recent? How recent is recent? What? There was a recent one? I didn't know. Huh. Hold on. Okay, it starts... Okay. Split between the middle. It starts at 7:30 p.m. Okay, so it starts at 7:30. So we probably take a break at 6:30, and we come back for 7, I think. Okay. Let's aim for that. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, LGVZ, for the $75. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. We broke through the we broke through the $700, which means we are at, oh, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. Just shy of 1100. 10.099 to fill the bar. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah, I didn't know that there was a recent Q&A. How recent is recent? Saw something on Reddit about it. Well, I did not know. Hold on, let me mosey on over to Reddit real quick and go to the Crash Bandicoot page real quick to see if there's any, because I had no idea. I had no clue that there was something recent. I feel bad because I'm typically on this stuff. I'm typically on point, right? Kaiser Allen. Okay, so So Kaiser Allen, someone who frequents the streams, put together a Q&A with Salami Inferno, which I have not read, which I'll quickly read through. If you guys want to read with me real quick. Again, and I'm sorry if this is not your cup of tea, but again, we're taking it easy today. It's okay to ask, will we be seeing the roadmap in the coming days? Will more party mode minigames be in... Conky donated $1.99 to Streamlabs. Hashtag Team Even's here to fix that bar right now. Bar has been fixed. 702. You'll get a roadmap and a calendar shortly after launch. Okay, so after everything launches is when the calendar. Okay. All right. Okay. Spyro, ready as in ready on season launch or ready as in 1 to 3 months waiting before we get to unlock them? Salami Inferno says, I'm not sure I'm allowed to say, but I feel like the community will be pleased. Oh. 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 Oh, no, that hits different. The community will be pleased. Okay. Did TFB fix bugs for Season 3? Can you tell us how it came that there were no bugs during Season 2? There's a lot of prioritization going on internally, especially with the length of time it would take to fix some of the issues. We had to make a call one way or the other and decide to go with holding them for Season 3. Okay. I miss the first season of skins, for example, but we have Crash Coins. We finished Battle Pass, but we don't see that can't use them for anything. You'll be able to buy the Premium Pass for Season 3 and buy out tiers for the Season 3 Pass with those coins. The Season 1 skins won't be back in Season 3. They may come back again one day. Okay, so that's definitely going to be when the store comes back. Is remapping controls for individual characters something that's being considered? It was discussed but decided against due to cost. Okay. In-game store. There is no in-game store. They are still not doing an in-game store plan even now. Really? I am very shocked about that. The fact that even now, I would have thought that they would have had an update by now saying, yeah, definitely. I'm not sure. Charles, you donated $1.07. Team Uneven is here to incorrect what's been corrected. Thank you so much for the $1.07. Ranked mode, horde mode. Will there be a higher level capacity for heroes? Say like 2030 with new unlockables. Considered for the future, but not in Season 3. Okay. What will become of labs modes? Something that is probably my favorite feature this season, but I can't say what it is. Oh. 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 Okay. Do the bug fixes involve Brio slimes glitching the bank? I believe I saw one come through, but don't quote me. I find the count of arenas and characters in the game very insufficient. Will TFB give more real contents? I find the count of arenas and characters in the game very insufficient. Will TFB give more real contents? I got a feeling someone's speaking broken English, and I think that they're trying to say that they're not happy with the amount of characters and maps, and if TFB is going to be adding more, and he's responding with there'll be more in each in Season 3. Can we see main Crash game characters like Tiny, Koala Kong, Pinstripe, Crunch, Bandicoot in this game? There are a ton of characters out there, and we're considering a lot of them. Will content outside the Crash Bandicoot IP universe be considered akin to Spyro Skylanders? It has been considered. Interesting. Can we see experimental modes like Free for All and Duo in this game? Have you discussed this with your team? Those two exact modes were prototyped as a TFB Labs mode and didn't make the cut after a few play tests. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Are the current devs able to fix the netcode? We get help from Demonware and have an in-house network engineer. Can I just say something? One thing about this? That's singular. We get help from Demonware and have an in-house network engineer. Is there only one network engineer at Toys for Bob? Oh, the poor soul! one? When will the Switch version of Rumble be out? PC when? Not confirmed, but anything is possible in the future, I suppose. You see, that feels like it's further out. It feels like that, it seems like it's further out. Okay. The emotes are all great, but it's a shame that we can only equip one. Would there be a wheel to select from mid-game? This has been discussed. Okay. I just want a statistics screen. A profile picture shows time spent on one character, how many total kills, what score, etc. Interesting. Will there be more hero challenges? I believe we cleared that, but once again, don't quote me. Would it be possible in the far future for games getting co-op wave based... For... My brain is short-circuiting. Would it be possible in the far future for game getting a co-op wave-based mode similar to other multiplayer games like TF2 and Splatoon with MVM and Salmon Run respectively, where team fights waves of enemies? We've discussed it, but not for Season 3. Fair. Well, Salami Inferno, and shout out to Salami Inferno, the developer who sat down and actually answered a bunch of these questions, and shout out to... Cog, he just donated $2.93 through Streamlabs. Once again, you're fired. We're at 706 now on the bar. Thank you so much, everybody. Just under $1,100, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. What? So, that's actually really interesting. Because based off of the language, there's a lot of ways to take some of those answers. So it would seem Spyro is going to be sooner rather than later, which I'm shocked about. I'm very shocked about that. Sooner, the wording seems to be sooner rather than later, and also saying the community is going to be very happy about that. That, of course, throws all the flags for me. Throws them all. The shock is them saying we're not, future skins from different battle passes could come back in the future. However, at the moment, there is no store considered, which, again, still baffles me. Yes, El Chavizi, please contribute to my confusion. I love this stuff. Rifleman Charles, you donated $1.33. You're even, most expired. Team even, uneven drop off to win. Thank you so much for the $1.33. We got apparently a donation war. And then the fact of the PC and Switch versions considered, we'll see in the future. Now, I want to slingshot one thing back. They may be waiting on the next iteration of Switch. They may be. That might be the problem. Depending on the compatibility of how they're going to be, depending on the compatibility of how this new Switch is going to operate, or whether or not it will run Switch games or whatever, what have you. I think that there is probably a consideration where, like, hey, do we make this for Switch, or do we make this for, or do we do it for the next one, right? And that might be the decision. The decision might be just to wait for the new console, which makes sense. Totally makes sense. Here, I'm going to quickly give me 1 second here, because that was and again, also I want to give a shout out to Kaiser Allen, who I know frequents the stream sometimes and on Twitter. And while we don't always get along and we have disagreements, I do appreciate what he did here. That was very, very awesome of him to put that together. One second. Just gotta do one quick thing. I know I'm taking... Oh. So was that another donation through? Who was it? Conky donated $2.67. Why must you be so evil with unevening the bar? We are now at 7-10. 7-10, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. So, at Toys for Bob, they have Demonware helping. However, while Demonware is helping, donation war all the way to the top. Oh man, that would be crazy, wouldn't it be? That would be absolutely insane. What that would be, we're at 1090. 1090 to fill the bar. Again, thank you all so much for your kindness and generosity. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Yeah, 1090. 1090 to fill the bar. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate that. But yeah, the fact that Thomas with an interesting theory rolling in. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Stop the presses. Hang on. Hang on. Whoa, okay. Brain is starting to tantalize with a theory here. Oh, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. So, think about this for a second. What if Nintendo switches prominence when it comes to Spyro, when it comes to Spyro, when it comes to Elena donating $2 to Super Chat. Donation war, the best kind of war. Ah, yes, the best kind. Thank you so much, Elena, for the $2 Super Chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. So, what if they are considering waiting on Spyro because they want to make the next Spyro also release for the next Nintendo product? Because we know that the Switch version sold a lot. I mean, a boatload of CTR, Spyro, like when they released it for Crash 4, when they did all of this stuff, man, all of it sold really, really, really well on Switch. Like a crazy amount. So, my thoughts are, what if they think that the Switch is a serious platform contender and there is a new platform coming, and if there's a new platform coming, they want Spyro to come out at launch for that new platform. Which, that would be a very, very, very intelligent, would be a very, very, very intelligent thing to do, maybe. Because if you release a game, okay, if you release a game during the opening of a console being launched, okay, if you do that, okay, if you are, go back to the PlayStation 1. Go back to the PlayStation 1. And if you take a look, Crash Bandicoot was one of the first titles. It was a launch title. And the thing is that when you buy a game, you want your game to come out as early as possible because that means there's less on the market, right? But not just that, if it becomes a part of like an essential where if you go to buy the Switch, you have to get this game. For the longest time for the Nintendo Switch, that game was Breath of the Wild. It was, oh, you're picking up a Nintendo Switch? Oh, what's the first game you gotta get? Oh, you gotta get Breath of the Wild. You gotta get Breath of the Wild. You gotta get Super Mario Wonder. You gotta get Mario Kart 8. And you get these games that are like so, you know, linchpinned and so important. I saw a couple donations come through. Just let me get my thoughts up before I lose it. That when inevitably the next Nintendo console comes out, if they turn around and say, hey, Spyro 4 or whatever is going to be a part of the launch lineup for this brand new Nintendo Switch, with this brand new Nintendo Switch, and while, yes, PlayStation users are going to be picking it up, Nintendo users, when they go to pick up their Switch, their new Switch, they're going to be like, all right, what's the new games I'm going to pick up? Oh, there's not that many games. Oh, you know what? I'll grab Spyro. Spyro seems like a good game. And that's going to be a game that's going to be surviving through the entire generation. That could be part of the reason why they're holding back. Ooh. Ooh, but now the brain is tantalizing with thoughts. My brain is tantalizing with thoughts. You know what else also sold really, really well and was really, really bad, and it didn't matter, it was the third part? It was 1-2 Switch. 1-2 Switch was awful, and it sold so many copies because it was one of the few games people were like, okay, well, Switch only has a couple games. What's going on here? 1-2 Switch sold really well. Spyro is also a household name, so people will know. Dad Jokes donated $1.67 through Streamlabs, unevening the bar. Do you work for the bank, the circus, or CG's bar because you don't have a lot of balance? Ha. I get it. It's funny. It's funny. I get it. Dio Town donated $5 super chat. All right, now it's my turn to get in this war. Aw, Dio, thank you so much. It was me, Dio. Thank you so much. Conky donated $2.33. I shall not go down without a fight. Fight! Fight, Conky, fight! Fight, Conky, fight! Am I doing fight Owens fight? Yes. I swear if Owen just shows up, you rang? Owen Moore. Fight, Owens, fight! Fight, Owens, fight! Owen Moore shows up. You rang? Kill, Steen, kill. But yeah, there's a lot of thought behind that, actually, because I do think the Nintendo, because when Crash Bandicoot 4 re-released when Spyro 4 re-released, or Spyro 4, Crash 4 re-released on Switch, it quite literally, I remember it like they were shocked by the sales. I remember that. I remember them being shocked by the amount of sales that both Crash 4 got and then Spyro Reignited got. The amount of sales that they got was absolutely insane. No pun intended. So, what I'm thinking, and what's going through my head, is if they were able to release the title during when the Switch had a lot of titles already kind of populating the library, when the new Switch comes out and it's time for a new game, if Spyro 4... Why are you not going in there? Okay, I've done this a million times. Why? Am I dumb? You see, I've played this game dozens of times, and yet for some reason I'm feeling really, really stupid. Because that's where the egg goes, right? This is where the egg goes, right? Lego my Eggo. Why is... What? There we go. Jeez. I don't think I've ever had... I don't think I've ever had a problem like that in a long time. It's been a hot minute. You stream the Game Awards? Of course. Of course. Get good, CG. I have COVID, Midas. Leave me alone. I have COVID. Listen, I made it to the basketball team once in grade 5. Was I the pity pick? Probably. Was I the... Not gonna lie, I was probably the... we need to get one bad kid in there so that everyone else can be inspired that the dumb kid could get in there. You! Me? So yes, I was on the basketball team for 1 season. And then I was bullied out of it and never played again. All right. Doop. Pee again. I don't want to go to the bathroom again. I'm tired. Tired of going to the bathroom. I'm tired. Can I just sit in one spot in peace? There we go. Oh, I'm happy to hear that, Owl Wolf. Hey, look! Found your pencil! You got your friend over here. Braxton Bridgen, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Get well soon. Thank you.
Now I can begin calculating the age of the universe again. Here, take this orb for safekeeping. Alora thinks I'm going to lose it.
LGVZ donated $1.42 through Streamlabs. War. Odd even. Odd even. What good is it for? Absolutely everyone. Also, a 42 reference for the Any Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy fans out there. Thank you so much. That is a movie that I think I saw once as a kid. I didn't get it, but it was a movie I knew that I probably had to watch as an adult. I don't remember. I gotta remember. I think I gotta dig that movie up. Sports team. All right, let's see here. Oh, and something that I'm still mad about to this day. I never really liked sports because when I would do any form of like cardio longer than 10 minutes, I would be wheezing even at my most fit, where I was working out and I was, doing training 6 days a week for 3 years straight. I still would be wheezing after 10 minutes. I found out a year ago I have asthma. Like, bad asthma. And I'm like, wait, so I've been hacking and heaving this whole time and I've had asthma and I didn't know it? My parents were like, we didn't get you tested. And I'm like, but I was struggling! I struggled. I hated anything with cardio because after 10 minutes I was wheezing and cacking. Even when I was the most trained. And then I find out 27 years later that, I'm 28 now, 29 in January, and I find out I have asthma? I was like, yeah, we didn't get you tested. And I was like, why not? He's like, oh, we kind of knew already. And I was like, then why didn't you tell me? Cocky donated $2.58 through Streamlabs. Thank you. Thank you so much. Keep this up and ye shall feel my wrath. 718, ladies and gentlemen. 718. Thank you so much. we're coming up to the $800 mark, in which case we would be just $1,000 away from filling the bar. And again, thank you all so much for your contributions tonight. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Yeah, my Xbox is still, you know, blown up. It's still French fried. Feel the wrath of Conky. Is that what we're feeling? The wrath of Conky? Alright. Conky strikes back. Are we just... Can we have a whole bunch of different names? After this bathroom, after this level, I have to go to the bathroom. I don't want to. A Conky's tail. Boink, boink, boink. There we go. Got it. Thank you, Handheld Gaming TV. I appreciate that. I hope I get better soon, too. It didn't help that all day yesterday I literally had like Kleenex jammed in right up my nose the entire day. Oh, it was not good. It was no bueno. Where are the spark plugs creatures again? There you are. Where, what? Oh, I hate the swimming one. Oh, by the by, what? Hi, Elizabeth. Oh, that killed me. Oh, hold on. Oh, that was funny. Oh, that was good. Oh, gosh. That was funny. Whew. He just broke. Oh. It's not a CGE stream unless something breaks. I mean, something always has to break. Something. Whether it's the game or somebody breaks me. Someone breaks the CGE machine. CGE.exe has stopped working. What happened? Whatever those creatures that steal the spark plugs, he was running underwater stuck in a rock. Hello, Banana Sam. And Spyro, also fun fact, Spyro was Tom Kenny's very first video game character. Stay healthy. Trying to. Oh! Get back here, you sugar glider looking thing. Get back here. That was calculated. Gotcha! Ha! Will I be doing any hardcore, more hardcore Nuzlocke Spyro? I would like to. I do have to get back to doing it. I would love to be able to, like, get a mod set up so that I don't have to be controlling the stuff. I can just, the mod can just, like, do it by default. Because, you know, there's some things I have to be aware of and things I have to avoid. I would love to be able to just not have to, you know, turn it off and then, you know, activate or whatever. I would love to be able to say, like, you know, you are now activating, you know, hardcore mode. Do you want to continue? Yes. And then it kind of does everything. That would be nice. Well, no, when they asked, they said, gotcha.
Woohoo! I'm back in business. Here, young dragon friend, take this. It's museum quality, but you deserve it.
Because right now I just have like a base mod where I just have it set to hardcore mode, right? But I would love to be able to have enable the how many deaths you have and stuff. All right, hold on. Oh, shoot! Hold on. I gotta get my Streamlabs page up. There we go. Okay. There's 15 more gems. Yep. As the title of the video says, I got COVID. I'm not happy about it. Skippity boop boop. Why is my phone going skippity boop boop? Twice. Did I get the orb here? I did. Alright, returning home. He's got the Rona! I got the Rona! Yeah, mood. That feels like my head. All right. Is there... Oh! Thank you, Jared. I appreciate that. I've been going around. Get well soon. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I am not feeling well. COVID! I tested it. It's like a pregnancy test. You do it. It's just like, whoop! And that was the funny thing. It was like, it wasn't like, oh, there's a second line, maybe, kind of sick. No, the thing filled. It was like, what? Positive immediately. I was like, oh, good. Great. Awesome. 10 out of 10. That's great. Love it. All right, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. And I'm tired of it. Tired of this. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of being sick. Sorry. Welcome back, everyone. Hi. No, I didn't fall asleep. Wife made fresh sourdough. So I was like, ah. Even if I'm sick, I gotta try it. And I put butter on it. And as I was saying earlier, if it has fat, I can taste it. And now I can taste the bread. I am back. I was doubted? Question mark. I was doubted. All right, we did Mystic Marsh. We did that. Now we're gonna go down to here. Ooh, yes, I have had King's Hawaiian bread rolls. They are very good. Or just Hawaiian rolls, I think. I don't know if there's like a specific brand, like if there's a King. Oh yeah, sourdough is delicious. And sheep. And this. Okay, well, losing control there for a second. Down to here, through the here, up the here. There's vultures up ahead. Okay. There you are. Hit you. Don't die, please. Thanks. Hitting a number of things. 2 more. 1 more. We saved it. We were about to choke it, but we saved it. All right. Now vultures. All the vultures get the burning, yeah. No vultures in my canyon. Oh. I missed one. There you are. There we go. All right, now we gotta do the hunter challenge. When can we expect Spyro 4? I'll say this. I think by the end of 2024, we'll know if Spyro is coming or not. Almost guaranteed. Almost. I'm not going to say a guarantee. Almost a guarantee. Now, where's Hunter? Hunter! Where are you with your was it your remote control the flying saucer? Where are you? Wait, you're over by the vultures, aren't you? Now I gotta go find the vultures. Where are you, Hunter? We'll find it. Okay, there's the vultures. Now, where's Hunter? Hunter over here? There he is. Hey, buddy. All right. No, it's B. Okay. I was holding A. I was just like, A. No, it's B. Wrong button. All right. All the balloons. I remember playing this, like I said, when we got the game early. I remember playing this. I remember getting stuck on one balloon specifically. That out. Take that out, and that out. And that one out. Thank you. I feel a sneeze coming, and I'm trying to hold it back until I finish this. I'm like, don't sneeze. Don't do it. Get him. It was these ones.
Hey, you nailed all the targets.
Did it.
Must be because you had such a good pilot.
What's COVID? Misery. I called COVID flu Yahtzee. It's every day. Listen. Every day you wake up with new symptoms. Imagine just your general flu symptoms. And you just roll the dice every day. You're like, all right, 6 dice today. What do I got? Stomach ache, cramps, muscle aches, leaky nose, cough. All right. Next day, roll 5 dice. Oh, look, it's today is sneezing, leaky nose, gut problems, etc. Sam, I think you have to, I think it's on mobile. If you're on mobile, I think you can tap someone's name and it does. I don't know. Thank you, Diotan. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's literally roll the dice and whatever symptoms come up, that's it. Oh, I hate when the sneeze is like, because when you sneeze... Actually, hold on. I did have a perfect example. Yeah, here we go. See? Hold on. Now I can do this example. So I officially bought my first pair of dice for D&D. So yeah, quite literally, this is your symptoms. You just do this. And that's the symptoms for the day. You just take a D20 and you roll it. You're like, great. Every day. And then as each day passes, you roll less and less dice as you get better. Really? You had COVID and peanut butter made it taste bad. Interesting.
Howdy, Spyro. These here pests have infested. Find your way over to...
Okay, ow. Thank you. I hate this level. That's why I do it last. I very much... mods, if one of the mods could help out Banana Sam with the tagging, I think one of the mods know how to do like the tagging for like the @ handle, I think. Yeah, this is round 2 for me. It sucks, but round 1 was like getting ran over by a bus. Yeah, no, it was literally like the first time I got COVID, I felt like I got hit by a bus, train, automobile. I got hit by planes, trains, and automobiles. Oh, it's on desktop. Okay, on desktop. So if you're on a computer, you could... okay. I think it's something that maybe YouTube needs to get on fixing and making better and improving. Come with me, and you'll... that's how I'm feeling. Boom. Q&R. At the end of the stream, we don't do Q&A, we do Q&R. You ask me a question, and I rant about it. Instead of questions and answers, you get a rant, typically. I'm long-winded. I could have a conversation with a lamppost, so, yeah, I tend to rant. I don't typically answer a question very straightforward. Though sometimes I'm able to do it, and then sometimes someone's just asked that one question that puts me into a ranting mood. Really? Eggs tasted odd. Huh. I know a lot of people were saying like citrus. I remember some people were saying citrus was a weird one for some people. I remember one person saying that citrus tasted burnt. I'm like, could you imagine trying to drink orange juice and it just tastes like burnt oranges? Like, could you imagine how awful that would taste? Mmm, Tropicana! Mmm, tastes like forest fire. It tastes like a forest fire. Yummy! Bonfire flavored. Yeah, when you can just taste textures, it's just and nothing but texture. It's kind of weird. Because then your brain also kind of hyper focuses on the textures, and if there's anything with a little bit of an unruly texture, it feels weird. Mac and cheese tastes like candle wax. Oh, sure. Adding a nice smoky bonfire flavor is not bad for some foods. Not orange juice. Not orange juice.
Can you chase them down and flame them, Spyro?
Gotta flame all these things down. Aha! Oh. Bonfire flavored marshmallows. Awesome. Bonfire flavored salad. Probably wrong. Probably? Today on the hotel we have smoked salad. You have smoked what now? Smoked what? Smoked salad? Yeah. Yeah. Yak. What, you guys don't add liquid smoke to your salad? Listen, if you feel the need to add liquid smoke to your salad, the first thing you need to do is call a doctor. Call a doctor. Hidden Valley Burnt Ranch. Use it like vinegar. This is going terrible. What terrible thing are we bringing back? One time on a camping trip, we made breakfast burritos. It was winter, so cold, but we made a lot of bacon. That was like 15 years ago, but I can still remember. Yeah, burnt ranch. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the COVID taste-off, where the judges can't taste. I remember one time there was a conversation. There was a conversation that was. I'm trying to remember what the conversation was. Whether it was either on TV or it was either between a friend. I can't remember I remember the conversation. I remember laughing about it. It might have been a podcast. I can't remember. But a guy caught COVID, and so he was thinking about getting something nice to eat that night, but he couldn't taste anything. And so his buddy was just like, what's the point? Why are you trying to get something nice? Like, well, I want like a steak or something. So what's the point of getting the steak if you can't taste it? I remember howling and laughing. How do you expect to eat a steak if you can't taste it? Why spend the money? Yeah, now you have to diet. Yeah, because everything... Because if everything tastes the same, why eat fatty food?
Way to go, Spyro. Them varmints won't be coming near our
Eyes.
now. Can I offer you a reward?
Oh, yes, I have COVID. Might as well buy a $300 Wagyu steak. When I had COVID at Good Days, I was like, well, now is a great time to eat at Super Healthy. Absolutely. It's a great time to do it. When the enchilada and the broccoli taste the same, might as well. But here's the thing. Like I said, I explained, I can still taste fat. So butter, milk, cheese. I can still taste that. So star 15. Oh no. Donate $2 through Super Chat. Making the bar to 720. Asking quite a forbidden question. A question that I wish I shouldn't have to answer. But here I am having to. Here we go. Ahem. Would you rather have a Baby Shark theme party or a Coco Melon theme party? Is execution on the table? Is the sweet serenade of death possible? No, if I had to choose, if I had to choose, it would be a Baby Shark. And the reason why is because Coco Melon, Baby Shark, I'm mildly annoyed by. Coco Melon makes me so angry I see colors in so many different ways, and so many different levels, on so many different points of view. Because here's the thing. Baby Shark is annoying. But it has a beat, and the lyrics rhyme, and it makes sense. Alright? It's an annoying nursery rhyme, but I can deal with it. Coco Melon is quite literally one of, if not the worst, visceral experience you could put in front of me. If you wanted to torture me, you could put Britney Spears on, you could put on Backstreet Boys, you could put on some of the worst tracks, you could put on modern day rap, which, by the way, sorry, I can't, I hear it in the mall, my eye starts twitching. If you strapped me to a chair and told me to give you answers for secrets to a government thing, I wouldn't tell you a thing. You put on Coco Melon, I'll tell you anything. Please, I'll tell you everything. Just don't put on Coco Melon, please. It is awful. Because here's the thing. Okay? Here's the thing. Baby Shark. Annoying. Childish. But I can deal with it. Coco Melon just comes up with songs with lyrics that, and the worst part is that they'll set up a 4 setup lyric, like as if they're gonna rhyme, and then they just botch the rhyme. And it doesn't make sense. It's like, it doesn't make sense. You're sitting there, you're like, okay, this is awful. Now, and as someone who used to work in animation, I see the animation, and if I was assigned as the animation editor for Coco Melon, they'd say, hey, we need you to circle red with where there's a problem. Okay, and I would just circle the whole animation. They said everything's red. I'm like, exactly. The entire existence of it is it's awful. It looks terrible. It sounds terrible. There is nothing good that I can say about it. It sounds like I punched into AI and I typed in, write me a children's song for a future human dystopia by AI. So, Baby Shark, because I'll have some semblance of sanity after that party. Here's the rhyming scheme. They'd be like, the little boy chose red, he put it in the bread, and then it's time for bed, and then it's the morning. And I'm just like, and then they go on to the next rhyming scheme. I'm like, what? What? That's not how that works. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. That's not how songs work. That's not how things function. No. You go rhyme it again. Or none of the lyrics rhyme. And they all are just all out of, like, order. Everything is messed up. I hate it. It is... I'm passionate about this because I used to help make animated things for kids years ago. And I'm passionate about it because I want kids to be able to watch something and be actually entertained and learn something and be like, hey, this is kind of cool, and not be such put in front of mind-numbing garbage that literally teaches nothing. It teaches nothing. It teaches nothing. It does nothing. It rots your brain. And already they have scientific papers showing that kids that are raised exclusively on Cocomelon actually have a hard time with speech, have a hard time with other problems. Like, it's literally holding the kids back. Like, it's quite literally no thoughts, just butterbrain. Just staring at a screen. All sensations mute. Brain melting. Yeah, this is what I want to put in front of my kids. And this is why I say, and it sounds helicopter parenty. I don't care if it sounds helicopter parenty. This is why I say, parents, please, especially today, sort through what your kids are watching. Please. Take a look. Take a look-see. Make sure that the shows that they're watching is not literally brain rot. Make sure that the movies that they're watching are not brain rot. Keep your kids off of keep your kids off of TikTok, and only use YouTube under supervision. Please, for the love of all that's good. As a parent, as someone who's a YouTuber, as someone that has experienced all of this with my own two eyes, please get involved with the media that your children are watching. Please. Phones can pair it just fine. Ah, yes. I am so happy that my Apple iPad is, more of a parent than I am. Like, good grief, man. And also, too, I have nieces and nephews of varying ages. I have nieces and nephews from 1 all the way up to 15, 16, right? Right? I've seen what unfiltered internet access is now for kids nowadays, and I've seen the results of it. It's not good. I'm telling y'all, it's not good. All right. Ripto's Arena. Here we go. Monitor my children? How dare you suggest that I, a parent, do parenting? Unacceptable! No, legit. Quite literally. Unacceptable.
All right, Spyro. Now that you've got the orbs, Ripto's demise is only moments.
Manuel Garcia just donated $2 through Streamlabs. Thank you so much. Next Saw movie trap. Watch Caillou or Coco Melon. Oh gosh. Caillou makes my eye twitch. But again, I would prefer Caillou over Coco Melon. Cause you have to realize something. You guys don't realize the deep, dark epitome of hate that I have for Coco Melon. Okay? Coco Melon is what's wrong with the world today. Okay? There are kids raised on Coco Melon, and I weep for the future. I am terrified of the future because I'm watching kids watch Coco Melon, and I'm literally watching the kids before my eyes' brains turn to mush. So there is a deep, visceral hate for Coco Melon, okay? A deep, visceral hate for it. I hate it. So watch Caillou or Coco Melon. Again, I'll watch Caillou. Because here's the thing. Imagine asking your kid who's your parents and your kid points to the iPad. Caillou has a beginning, it has a middle, it has an end. It has a beginning, it has a middle, it has an end. There's an annoying kid in there, there's annoying things in there, there are things that drive me nuts in there, but there is a beginning, there's a middle, there's an end. A kid can understand and remember what happened. A kid can recall what's going on. When you do Coco Melon, it is literally nothing but hijacking the kid's brain and jamming serotonin and all the chemicals that your brain gives off to try to give good feelings, and there's nothing to recall. It is like a child, and I hate to use this language, but it's like a childlike drug trip. It is awful. It is bad. And I would advise any parent at any point, at any way, to turn around and turn off Coco Melon. I am not kidding you. I am telling you. 150%, 100 and 200%. There is no way that anyone can convince me, okay, that Coco Melon is in any way good. No. Don't teach, don't show it to your kids, don't do it, don't do it. If anything, if your options was Caillou or Coco Melon, there's a third option. It's turn the TV off. All right. Now my parental rant is out of the way. Don't do it.
Useless animals!
Hey, Shorty, maybe I can help.
What? You again?
Yup. If you want to test that power crystal, why don't you try it on me?
How are ya? Sick.
I like that idea. Dragon, you've just sealed your fate.
All right.
We want to help you fight Ripto. Elora is using the orbs you collected to store power-up energy. Hunter will throw the powered-up orbs to you as they become ready. Even as we speak, the professor is experimenting with new forms of power-up energy, so you'll soon have abilities that no one has ever seen before.
No, Brian Robertson, here's the funny thing. Coco Melon's genius. Because you could put Coco Melon on and kids don't get bored of it. Whoever created it figured out a way to be able to, like, hijack the kid's brain. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's just this overstimulation, and it's garbage. If I don't, and here's the thing, when it comes to what my kids are watching, I will actively be that guy where if there's a TV on, and if there's like a neutral area in like a house party or whatever, and the TV is on, and I can't turn it off, if I can't turn it off, I'll take my kids to the other room. And it's Cocomelon that's on? No, won't do it. Alright. You know, I just realized something. What's the scaling? Okay, so just 1 second here. Here's something that I'm realizing now. Look how big Ripto is in comparison to Spyro. How big is Spyro going to look in Rumble? I hate the green. Uh-huh. All right, Ripto. Sheep. Sheep. Beep, beep, a sheep. Alright, here we go. Great. Hi, Gulp. Mecha Gulp. Ow. Sheep. Okay. Come on. Thank you. Nope. 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 Enjoy my green bombs of death. Do you stream on Rumble? Yeah, I do stream. I stream Crash Team Rumble. I stream Crash Team Rumble on here. I was gonna stream it today, but two issues. I'm having some internet issues with Rumble, and also having COVID. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna play a cozy game. Just play a game where I'm nice and cozy and warm and happy, because Rumble's competitive, and I'm not in a competitive mood. I'm currently in a, I want the, you know. All right, time for Taco Bell Bird. If you guys don't know why it's called Taco Bell Bird, you're about to find out. Time for Taco Bell Bird. All right. See all the stuff coming out of its butt? That should explain why it's called a Taco Bell Bird. There it is. Taco Bell Bird. Wait, what? Where'd it go? Wait, are you flying behind the building? Yeah, you did. Taco Bell Bird. Ow. Stop flying behind buildings, Ripto! Got him! Taco Bell, pterodactyl. Lots of fat, yeah. Oh.
Hey!
I don't think we could ever thank you enough, Spyro. I suppose you have to go now?
Yeah, I better. They'll be missing me in the Dragon Worlds, and I've still got a vacation to take. I need it more than ever now.
Before you go, I think that Moneybags has something he wants to give you.
I most certainly do not.
Hunter? Spyro, Moneybags is very sorry that he made you pay so much on your way through Avalar. We want you to keep the gems as a reward for helping us.
Wow, thanks. Sparks, can you grab them?
Type in the new coordinates and
Sparks.
Spyro, you can now go to Dragon Shores.
Hey, why don't you guys come with me? I bet you could use a holiday.
I'm afraid we can't, Spyro. Ripto may be gone, but he caused a lot of damage during his short stay. We'll be cleaning up for weeks. Just remember, though, that you can always get back to Avalar from Dragon Shores.
I'm so happy right now. I just got finished getting my double platinum trophies for Crash Team Rumble. Ayo! That's awesome! Congrats, Howling Wolf. We gotta do a couple more things before we go to Q&R, though. That is another Spyro completion under the belt. Raheem101 donated $2 to Super Chat. Can you please explain Hardcore Nuzlocke in Spyro? Absolutely, I can. So Hardcore Nuzlocke in Spyro is very simple. It is Spyro, but no sparks. Sparks can't help you at all. You don't get sparks. So that means if you get one hit, you die. If you die 3 times, you have to delete your save file from the beginning. You have to completely... take care, Conky. Thank you so much for stopping by and all the lovely donations tonight. You quite literally have to... what's it called? After 3, if you die 3 times, you literally axe the save file and you start again.
Well done, Spyro. Step right.
So you get 3 lives.
Right away, if you
Do we have enough? Yes, we do. And we now have the Super Flame! Alright. Let's do our thing.
Here's a baseball to spit, sport. Take aim.
There we go.
Hey, that was pretty funny, wasn't it?
You see, yes, if, it would suck. But we say 3 just in case. We say 3 just in case. And if we can do that...
This is pretty easy, isn't it? Have another one of these tokens.
Oh, yeah, and of course, it's 100% completion as well.
Have another shot.
On top of that, 100% completion. You can't just get the minimum amount of gems or whatnot to finish the game and just zip through it. No, it's 100% completion as well, so...
Wow, you really are a great shot. Take this. It's my last token.
Thank you for the token there, Showman Nick. Gnick.
Have another shot if you want, kid.
Alright. Take care, Aloe the Wolf. I appreciate you stopping by. Alright, let's head over here.
Hiya, Spyro.
Good Nelson. All right, let's do the shooting gallery. Let's go. Eliminate the ducks. 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 Yeah, the quantum wall one was definitely frustrating. I remember that one. That one was frustrating. And that's somebody who plays Coco a lot. Yeah.
Nice shooting. Here's a token. Ready for the next round? Okay.
Yeah, I would have loved, you know, a relaxing mini game. That would have been nice. Not just like, hey, it's a carnival. It's a carnival, everybody. Like, man, like let me
Ready for the next round? Okay.
Also, if you get through the first game and die in the second, do you have to restart the second game or the whole you have to restart, you have to delete the save. Delete the save and start from the beginning. Or if you want, you can make like each of the games a checkpoint.
Great. Here is my last token. Come on back anytime, Spyro.
Man, we had ducks for a bit. After having ducks, I realized all these duck sayings were true. Water off a duck's back. Sitting duck. Get your ducks in a row. Yep. Yep. I can definitely see that. Which, by the way, I love ducks. Ducks are cute. Ducks are very cute. I like ducks. A lot better than chickens. What kind of tea are you drinking? It's water. Just water. Nothing fancy. No point in drinking tea if I can't taste it! Oh, are you not talking to me? You're talking to someone else. Sorry. Whoops.
Here's your one token. When you have
I need to make each game a checkpoint. You see, that's why I want to get a mod and adjust it. But what I would do is you have your 3 save files. You have 1, 2, 3. If you complete the first game, then go to the second save file. And if you die on the second save file, you can just delete the second save file. And then when you complete the second game, then you go to the third save file and you do the third game. If that makes sense.
Here at the shores, we don't just ride, though. If you can pop all the balloons on the track, a token is...
Opinions on geese. So, geese are, the best way to describe it as, rattlesnake raptor chickens. Rattlesnake chickens. That's the only way to describe them. They're not nice. They're not kind. They will fight you and a bear at the same time, and they don't care. They just don't care. They do not care. I've literally seen a Canadian goose literally sit in front of a car. And in Canada, killing geese is illegal. So, I've seen a goose sit in the middle of a mall parking lot, and a car would honk at them because they couldn't go around. The car would honk, and they would just honk back. It's like, beep, honk, beep, honk. And it got mad at the car, and it pecked the car. I'm like, this thing has no fear. Zero fear. It doesn't care. Like, man, when the nations of the world came together and decided to decide on what animals their countries were representative of, America was the first bird to wake up, and they're like, yeah, we're going to go with the eagle. And it's like, oh, yeah, the eagle, that's a great choice. Apparently, Canada slept in on that day, and they're like, oh, yeah, that one, the goose. It's like, yeah, we picked a bird that goes, yeah. Since when does a bird go, yeah? What? Since when does a bird hiss? Like that. Like when a bird goes, yeah. You're like, ah, good, great, fantastic. Yeah, that's the bird that Canadians picked. That's a good one. Great. Good bird selection, Canada. Could have been the robin? No, it had to be the goose. Like, man, if Canada ever needs to go to war, just literally just literally have a plane drive by with bird seed and then send the geese.
Here's another token.
Like, just literally send a biplane with, just drop on a biplane full of seed and drop it over the enemies and then send the geese in. They have no fear. When we went to this little petting zoo, and they had duck feed area, and my wife and I were like, yeah, let's go feed the ducks. The ducks are cute. So we turned the corner, and there's like 5 ducks and like 30 geese. Okay. And it was like, okay, obviously, you know, obviously they have some visitors from out of town. It's fine. And so we're trying to feed the ducks. And Hope and David were holding the cups of the feed. They were holding it. And they're trying to feed the ducks, like, here, duckies, here, duckies. And the geese are, like, circling us. And I'm looking around, I'm like, guys? Guys? And so I'm like, all right. So I take some of the feed, and I throw it towards the geese to kind of like, hey, shoo. Other geese from over in the other section saw that we were feeding geese, and they were like, oh, we want some too. And then more geese started to show up, and more, and we were encircled. It was like, they call a group of geese a gaggle. Yeah, it was a gang of gaggles. And I was just like, we're about to get into a gaggle beatdown. Like, what is going on? And so I was like, all right, well, so I literally just take the cups of feed and I just yeet them into like the furthest section and pick up the kids by their hands and just like get out of the circle. But they're hissing at each other. They're hissing at the kids. I'm like, oh, what nice animals. What nice, you know, animals we got here in Canada. What nice birds. Like, listen, when you have a bird that head, neck, when the bird can go from this to going, it does one of these where it inverts itself and goes, okay. It's not a quality bird choice. There are better birds. There are better birds to choose from. I don't know why Canada chose the goose. Like, when do birds hiss like raptors? Since when? Since when do birds go, yeah? Like, great. 10 out of 10. Like, I think I would rather deal with an eagle than deal with a goose, okay? Because the eagle, big wings, big talons, but here's the thing. You can swat them away. They'll fly away. They'll fly away. They don't want to deal with you, okay? The Canadian geese have like these weird like teeth in their like there's no other way to describe it. Like, hold on. It's like teeth. It's like, what in the world? Like, why? Why? Why did this happen? Why was this made? Like, why? Why would this creature ever be created? Like, yes, their teeth. Remember how I said their head kind of inverts as they get ready to attack? I wasn't kidding. They do that. Like, and they have tongues? And they have tongues? Like these long, weird tongues? Like, what are these things? They're ill-tempered. And Canada's like, you know what? We're known for our ill temperament. Let's pick the worst bird as our Canadian as the bird. Like, oh, good, great choice, Canada. Like, why? They vicious, yeah, but why? Why? The geese. I'll tell you something. When we were walking, and I mentioned, and I remember saying this, we were walking away from the gang, the gaggle beat out of us by the gang of gaggles, and I see another little girl walking with a cup, just being like da 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 with her kid, with the parents, and then I hear the kid, and then as soon, like, okay, so this kid's walking with her mom, and she's all happy and chipper, and she's got a thing of birdseed, and I hear him around the corner, and I hear the mom say, "Don't worry, sweetie, they're more scared of you than you are of them." And I want to say, lies! Lies! Lies and trickery! No, they're not! They're not scared of you! Why are you telling your daughter they're more scared of you than you are of them? No! That's a lie! These things will go toe-to-toe with a bear! And the bear's just shocked that this screaming, angry chicken is fighting a bear. Your mother is a liar, sweetie. Like, deception! Don't lie to your child like that. Run for your life. These things take no prisoners. Don't sit there and be like, they're more scared of you. Don't lie to your child like that. Terrible parent. Don't do that. They're rattlesnake chickens. All right. So again, if you want to contribute to the rent bar, there's a link in the description below. If you want to help out. And I appreciate that, but we're going to be wrapping the stream up in 21 minutes. We're going to be starting Q&R, which is questions and rants, where you ask me a question and I inevitably will rant about it because I'm long-winded. I'm actually kind of happy we're ending a little bit early because I'm starting to feel pain and like my tear ducts in places that shouldn't feel pain, and yet I do feel pain because COVID. That's it. That's just the explanation. Is why do I hurt here? COVID. Why do I COVID? But what about COVID? And it's just like, great. Every answer to every problem is COVID. Great. 10 out of 10. Weirdest game you've ever played. It's called Amazing Island. Now that I think about it, it was a game that I played a lot. Very weird. Very, very, very strange. Very weird. A lot of people don't know about it. A lot of people still don't know about it. It was very, very odd. Very strange. Oh, I'm going to blow my nose again. Hold on. I'm good. See, my computer parts are sitting over here, sitting pretty. They're sitting pretty. You're pretty. What's the worst movie you've ever watched? Ha 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 so as many of you know, I'm a Christian. This goes somewhere. We went and we saw Noah. Okay. Starring, what's his face? Russell Crowe. And I like to fight. We went and saw Noah starring Russell Crowe. And it was so bizarre. It was so, like, it's supposed to be based on Noah's Ark. And I'm watching this movie, and I can understand creative liberty. I can understand people making assumptions. I can understand. I get it. I get it. People in the film industry do that. That was not that. That was awful. Like, it was awful. Like, I remember when I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, I know, everyone knows this story. And they're like, then the golems came. I'm like, the what now? The hoops? The golems? The golems? And it was like these fallen, they're fallen angels, and they're like these rock creatures. I'm like, what? Well, I'm just exiting, shutting down Reignited Trilogy. And I'm saying, I was like, what? And then everything has like these little, like, it's like, oh yeah, and then you see Russell Crowe, and he's just like, he has like these little gold filaments, and he walks over, and they used it for everything. He has, like, they never explained it. They never explained it. Russell Crowe had a pocket of like gold. It was like like this gold powder, and it was like he walked over, and it just did things. So he just walked over, and he would throw the powder into like tinder, and he would hit it with the blunt of a knife, and then it would create fire. I was like, oh, is this like Flint? And then later on, someone's like injured, and he puts like this golden nugget in there, and it heals their arm. And I'm like, what? And then they're like, and then I'm sitting there, and I'm like, what is going on? What is happening? What is going on? And then there's rock golems. I'm like, why is there rock golems wandering around the earth? What is happening? And then Noah and the Ark is like, we need to make an Ark because humanity is terrible. So we're going to wipe the earth clean, then we're going to die. Yeah. It was like, oh, okay, it's a little bit off the weird thing. And then one of the daughters gets pregnant, and then he's like, if it is a girl, we have to kill them. And I was like, what? What? What do you mean? When did Noah ever say that he would have to stab the children? When did this happen? Who wrote this movie? Who made this? It's a tale as old as time. Why? I get creative liberty, but when do... Like, since when? Like, I wasn't kidding. It literally looks like here, this is a screenshot from the movie. Hold on, like, you have to see this. I'm not kidding. This thing, these things, what is this? What is this Slender Man looking golem? Like, what? It literally looks like a transformer. Like, what? Yeah, here's Noah, just, look at him. Here's Noah here, just, wandering his own merry way. He's just like, yes, today, he's just walking on his merry own way. He's like, yes, I am Noah, and I am going to build an ark. Oh, hello, Mr. Golem. How's it going? Yes, looking like Optimus Prime, eh? What is this? What is this? What is this? It was so wow. Like, at this point, when the water came in to take everyone away, I was waiting for SpongeBob to jump up. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? And you say they would never do that. No, but they put Rock Optimus Prime in a Noah movie. So SpongeBob SquarePants isn't too far. Oh, my head hurts. Just Rocktimus Prime. Rocktimus, that's it. That's the name. That's the name. That's the name. Rocktimus Prime. Oh gosh. I am wheezing. Oh my gosh. Rocktimus Prime. Oh my gosh. Oh, that almost killed me. But yeah. So there was that. And it was, wow, like, it was epic. It was epic. It was epic in how bad it was, and how, like, and I understand inaccuracies. I get creative liberties. I get it. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but hey, fine. But it gets to a point where it's like, why is Rocktimus Prime in this movie? Why is it here? Why is it there? Why? Why did you think that this was... Why did you think this was good? Since when? Like, goodness gravy. Like, man, here, why don't we pull out a little bit? Let's do this. Let's do the Jungle Book, except let's make sure that we add SpongeBob SquarePants, Jimmy Neutron, okay, and and Ken from Street Fighter for Jungle Book, okay? All right? Let's go there. Sounds good? All right. The rock monsters are supposed to be fallen angels. Listen, I've seen many depictions of angels. That's not an angel. That's a golem. That's a metal. That's a stone golem. That's no, 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 no. Gosh, no, please, no. Oh. Again, Rocktimus Prime. Whew. All right. So that's one question down. Whew. That is That is good. That is so good. Oh, speaking of rants, so here's another another rant. Yesterday, one of my favorite movies of all time is Pacific Rim. I really like Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim was a really, really, really good movie. I enjoy Pacific Rim. It doesn't have a lot of story, but it doesn't need a lot of story. It's big monsters, kaiju fighting. If you like Godzilla, it's great. It's great. It's fun. And so then last night I saw there was a sequel to Pacific Rim. And I forgot. I was like, oh yeah, Pacific Rim had a sequel. But I remember people saying it wasn't that great. But you know what? Let me judge it for my own. Let me judge this movie on it. I should have listened. Pacific Rim 2 was awful. It was awful. It was terrible. It was bad. It was all kinds of bad. I'm watching this movie. I was like, wow, this is I was like, wow, this movie's bad. like this movie sucks. The first Pacific Rim, iconic. I could sit down and I could watch the first Pacific Rim 3 times back to back and still love it. Like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is good. And then Pacific Rim 2 came out. I'm like, what happened? I'm watching it. I'm like, this is bad. It's iconic. Every time I jinx with someone, I go, they're drift compatible. Yeah. Apparently, in Pacific Rim 2, you can be drift compatible with just 12 minutes of screen time. Heck. Ugh. And then they set up Transformers Last Night was abysmal. That was another bad one. Another bad one was Transformers Dark of the Moon. I remember the pacing for that movie was actually like the worst. I remember sitting there and watching Dark of the Moon and thinking to myself, what is happening? What is the pacing of this? Like the pacing of this is awful. What? Oh. Drift compatibility at first sight. Ding. Yep, we're streaming the Game Awards. So let me be clear again with the Game Awards, just to make sure that people understand fully and clearly. The schedule for it is very fluid. We don't know right now what the schedule is. We know that starts at 7:30. We probably will start the stream for the Game Awards at 7. But also Crash Team Rumble is starting their new season on Thursday. So we're probably going to be streaming earlier that day as well. So theoretically, and this is all theoretical, if everything releases the way it's going at the pace that it's going now, what will happen is we will start streaming at about 12:30, 12:45. Then the event drops at 1 o'clock. We start at 1. We stream from 1 to, let's say, 6:30, depending. Then we take a half an hour break, and then we come back at 7 for the Game Awards. So that is going to be the schedule, the fluid schedule. This might change like that. Yes. This is all like that. It is all, this could change at the drop of a hat. This could all just absolutely change. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. This is just a very loosey goosey setup. We're still not sure as of yet. No packages have seemed to be sent to anyone, but maybe this isn't a factor for announcement anymore. We have no idea. We have no idea. We have no idea. There could be packages that could be sent out as early as next week. As early as next week, right? Like they could be shipping them off tomorrow to make sure that they get in for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because it's Thursday. They could ship them out Monday if they have the express shipping set up. They could send them out Monday, right? Send it out Monday and send it out Monday and have everything shipped in by Wednesday and Tuesday, Wednesday. So there also could be no packages, period. Right? It's possible. Speaking of packages, any PO box updates? Got sick. Trying to get up to date on that. I think I'm trying to get up to date on that. We are going to do it. What time does the Game Awards start on Friday in Australia? I have no idea. Just look up the times, and it's 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. So I don't know what your time zone is. Look up your time zone, whatever it is, and go that time zone to EST. So I can't tell you exactly, but yes. What's a movie that makes you cringe? No. So if we don't get it, so Game Awards is a very tricky spot when it comes to what's going on. It is, I don't know Blazing Flame. It is a very, very weird situation. I feel like going in to the Game Awards, we are going to have a good idea whether or not we're going to be getting it or not. I think. So, yeah, that's the new Switch possibility. Ooh, that would be cool. That would be cool. That would be very cool, actually. That would be very, very, very neat. Very cool. Very cash money if that were to happen. So, again, yes, there has been a new Switch in development. It's been confirmed that there's a new Switch. Or an updated Switch. So we just have to wait. Oh, my butt. All right. Final questions, and then we're going to be signing off. I should be back tomorrow. I should be, as long as I'm not feeling like death. Oh, what's the number one place you'd like to travel with or without family? See, there's two answers here. Right now, if you were to ask me, oh, I would love a vacation without the kids. If you were to ask me right now at this moment in time, I would love a vacation without the kids right now. 3 kids with them being around constantly for 5.5 years. A vacation where it's just me and my wife and no one else. That sounds very good. It sounds very alien to me, but that sounds very good. But I would know after a day or two, I would start missing them. So if I were, there's two lines of questions. If it's just me and my wife, I would love to go to either Dominican Republic. I would love to go to Cuba. I would love to go somewhere tropical, somewhere warm, somewhere sunny, Dragon Shores. I would love to be able to go somewhere tropical with me and my wife and not necessarily do a lot of activities, but just be present with each other, hang out, eat some delicious food, sit by the beach, and just be happy and just quiet, right? That would be great. But if I have my little Bambinos with me, my little Bambino Bambinos, that's a good name, Bambino Bambinos, which is baby bandits, basically. Would it be Bambino Bandito or is it Bandito Bambino? Anyway, the point is, if I have my little Bambinos with me, I want to take them to Disney World. I want to see their faces light up like, oh my gosh, there's a such and such. And I'd be like, yes. Yes, my daughter would cry if she saw Elsa, and I know that she would cry when she saw Elsa. And so I would absolutely love to take her to a place where she can see Elsa. I know David would freak out if he saw Woody. I know that the kids would freak out if they saw any Disney characters, and I would love to take them. So those are the two. If I had to say two, I want to take the kids to Disney, but then I also want to go somewhere nice, tropical, and happy with my wife. Just to relax, unwind, and just, yeah. That would be great. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time I have for tonight. Thank you all so much for tuning in. You guys have been absolutely amazing. And again, I apologize that I sound not so great. I sound not so great that I'm not feeling so good. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow. And the next week, we're going to be playing. We're going to be sitting through the Game Awards. So, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video and our live stream. Time for the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.